to be working for an organization that I believe in, that cares about the issue I care about. One is an organization that is advocating to fight global poverty. I was born and raised in a country that have suffered from poverty. I'm from Rwanda, R-W-A-N-D-A. Some of you are familiar with Rwanda because of its 1994 genocide. Unfortunately, that's what's known for now. I was lucky to be out of the country in 1994, but I lost almost my entire family in the genocide. Growing up, when you hear that there are people who live on less than $1, my family was one of those families. When I was in school, my parents had to sell their belongings, the little they have, so they can afford my tuition. One of the issues that I want to talk about is education for all. Education is the power, you've heard about it. But if you are hungry, if you are poor, if you can't afford the tuition, you can't go to school. And for that, I ask all of you and all Americans to come together as one, to join one, to advocate to end global poverty. It works. I'm a proof living that your generosity pays off. I went to school in the American system. My school was paid. I stand here speaking to you because I'm educated. There are women just like me, young girls back home in Rwanda, throughout of Africa, who do not have the opportunity to go to school. And that's why you step in. And you are wondering, what is a student to do? You've got to be the voice for the voiceless. You can contact your representatives, your policymakers, and ask them to put these issues on the first agenda, to make them a priority. There is no reason why people are dying day after day because of hunger. There is no reason why you have 7 million children who do not even get basic education. You can do it. America, you can do it. I can go on and on, but my hope is that sooner or later, we all rally together to fight global poverty, to advocate for education for all, let alone fighting HIV/AIDS. A classmate of mine I went to school with back in 1987 died last year of AIDS. She was a friend of mine. Unfortunately, she died before I could speak to her after 18 years. Did that have to happen? Does that have to keep happening? No. I've got to be realistic. It's not easy as says, but it can happen. You can make it happen. Students, you have a simple, powerful tool, and that's your voice. I've been to Washington, D.C. to lobby Congress to increase the global fund to fight HIV/AIDS. It does not take a brain or anything. You can go. And the good thing about it, when you come together as a group, you make a difference. They will listen to you. So do please join one, come together. It would be great if tomorrow I hear that ISU is the University of One. It will be great if tomorrow University of Iowa becomes University of One. It will be great if UNI tomorrow becomes University of One. But that's what's going to take. We can end poverty. We can fight HIV/AIDS. We can do it. I'm a proof living that your generosity works. So, as I said, starting, all it needs is your voice. And you can be heard. You are heard. Contact your representatives and tell them that they've got to care about the issues you care about. There's elections coming up. Who else to go out there and vote than you? You are educated. Tomorrow is your time. So go vote. The reputation out there is young people don't vote. I don't believe it. I do believe that you vote, and this year it's going to be even different because you are going to vote are voting. I don't care who you vote for. We do not advocate for any special candidate as long as you vote. And after you vote, I'd like you to call them up and say, I gave you your vote. And I care about global poverty. And I care about ending HIV/AIDS. I've got to do it because I voted for you. Thank you for your time. Go out there in your communities, your churches, among your friends, your classmates, and get it done. Again, it's your voice. We're asking your voice, and you have it, so you may as well use it. Thank you.